2021. RIKA, the success story of a family business. About visionaries and pioneers, from metalworking shop to European market leader. With its roots in the Erzberg mine in Styria, metal processing has been a tradition in the Eisenwurzen region, which also includes parts of the Krems valley for hundreds of years. After the end of the Second World War, the timber industry, machine factories, and metal goods production brought an unimaginable economic upturn to the region. The history of the company RIKA began in 1951 in Kirchdorf an der Krems with the foundation of a metalworking shop by Karl Riener, named after the initials of his name. After opening 2 more locations in Kirchdorf, Karl Riener bought the former production site for film projectors off the company Oymig in Kirchdorf in 1969 and moved the entire production to the new location, which is still in use today. At that time, RIKA was already an important supplier to Kellomat, a renowned Austrian manufacturer of pressure cookers, and equipped sports shooting competitions, from national championships to the Olympic Games, with target transport systems. A few years after his son Karl Stefan Riener joined the company in 1970, RIKA won the tender for a large-scale telephone box order from the Austrian Post Office, a milestone that enabled further investments in production and paved the way for new pioneering areas of business. The family Riener recognized the huge potential of the wood-burning stove in Austria early on. Based on many years of experience and sound knowledge of metalworking, RIKA launched its first wood-burning stove in 1982. The foundation stone for today's company was laid. Top quality is still the trademark of RIKA today. The first RIKA pellet stoves were only a few years in the making. They met the most modern European technology standards and were an absolute novelty in the international pellet sector. Over 10,000 units per year were successfully exported to the USA. Thanks to the family's pioneering work, the pellet stove has also become increasingly popular in Europe. It was the beginning of the pellet stove's conquest of Europe and RIKA's market leadership, which still exists today. 1999, a setback in pellet stove exports, almost cost the family business its existence. But just 4 years after this crisis, RIKA was stronger than ever, with demand far exceeding production capacity. The consequence, the company was divided into the 2 divisions: RIKA Innovative Ofentechnik and RIKA Blechkomponenten. From then on, RIKA Blechkomponenten made a name for itself as a manufacturer of sheet metal and construction parts. As a system supplier, the company relies on high-tech, expertise, and highly qualified employees. Its success is reflected to this day in the continuous expansion of the production areas and the machinery, as well as in numerous well-known international customers. Another stove production site was opened in nearby Adelwang in 2005. This was followed by the development of numerous technological innovations, such as RIKA, the fully automatic control of the combustion air volume, which was awarded the most important environmental prize, the Energy Globe Award. 2011 saw the market launch of the first RIKA combi stove. The fusion of pellets and wood logs was achieved. With RIKA FireNet and RIKA Voice, the company was also one of the first to usher in the smart home era. Pellet stoves could now be controlled on the internet and by voice commands. The production is also constantly being developed and optimized in terms of sustainability and environmental friendliness. Intelligent automation processes and the digitization of workflows are essential components of the state-of-the-art manufacturing process. The family business and European market leader in the pellet stove segment continues to meet the challenges of the future with the highest quality standards, a sense of tradition, new ideas, and new approaches. With Karl Riener joining the business in 2019, the history of RIKA is now being continued in the third generation. RIKA.